Name, age and date.
My name is Jomo. I'm 18 years old and it's currently the 28th of August 2023. Good.
Let's just start the video off by just telling everyone who you are and what it is you currently do.
I'm an independent artist from the UK that currently makes content, makes music, you know what I mean? What don't I do for real? You know what I mean?
What is your current status? So what's your TikTok followers, Instagram followers and current monthly listeners?
TikTok, I just hit 75k like a couple hours ago. Instagram, 1,950. 4-5 monthly listeners, 14,600.
And what would you say your current goals are for this year?
Current goals, I wrote these down beginning of the year. I said 100,000 monthly listeners, 1 million streams on a song, and 100k on TikTok.
I'm going to take from your second EP and ask you how it's going so far. So what's your most popular song to date and what's your favourite song that you've put out?
Right now, in my head, it's going crazy on TikTok. People are relating to it crazy. That one's just hit 70k, which is crazy. Favorite song I've put out this year, obviously I'm dropping a song every week. I would say Checkpoint. That song I was just feeling as in the flow. I made that song in like 15 minutes. That's my favorite song so far.
So obviously recently you've been doing quite well on social media, some of your songs have been doing well. So what would you have to say to anyone starting out, any inspirational words for them?
Do you know what it is? I've been doing this music thing for like 4 or 5 years, like properly, probably even before that I was singing in church. I'm telling you, it's all about consistency. To think about if you quit at one point, you could be looking back thinking about what if I carried on going, you know what I mean? So it's all about consistency for real. If you focus on the numbers too much, you're gonna get discouraged, you're just gonna plateau, you're gonna stop. But if you're passionate about it, you're gonna keep on going regardless. And if you really got a gift, you know what I mean, you're gonna make it. If you believe in yourself, you gotta have a crazy belief in yourself. That's what I found.
And obviously you've got this dedication, you want people to look up to you. Is there anyone you looked up to while you were coming up in the scene?
In terms of my sound, I would say people like Rod Wave, Polo G, Lil TJ, those are the people that really influenced my sound.
So obviously the last few months you've been dropping a song every week. How have you found that and do you feel like you've evolved as an artist during this experience?
Beginning of the year I said I'm a dropping a song every week. I said it to my family, they said that sounds a bit crazy. And in my head I'm thinking that sounds a bit crazy, but I can't let them know that I think that sounds crazy, you know what I mean? So I thought lock in, you know what I mean, got to prove a couple of people wrong, you know what I mean? So I really just kept my head down, got a couple songs lined up already, and then dropped the first one in March. And then ever since then, just been towards like 15 songs. I was thinking about maybe every 2 weeks, maybe every 3 weeks. It was getting a lot, but I carried on and literally a couple of weeks later, in my head blew up.
So you mentioned there about how you were juggling it while doing your exams and you just moved out and you moved to a different city just after your exams and decided not to go to university. So was that quite a difficult decision to like tell your family or was it something that was obvious?
For me, my family have always been supportive of what I do. So me letting them know this is what I want to do, I told them the plan, I told them how, you know what I mean, how I'm going to change our lives for real. So they've always had faith in me. So they just said, as long as you got a plan, as long as you know what you're doing, you know what I mean, chase your dreams. So that's what I'm doing right now, you know what I mean, moved out to a bigger city, working, locking on this music, you know what I mean.
Now obviously we're coming towards the end of the interview, but is there anything you'd like to say to yourself in a year's time?
In a year? Oh, that's a good question, bro. Message for myself for next year. I'm gonna say, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, you know what I mean. No, let me not even say hopefully. Obviously, you're doing well right now, you know what I mean. You're still going strong. Probably got a couple more bangers out that I don't even know about. I haven't even written them down yet, but you got them out already. So, yeah, just keep going, you know what I mean. And don't lose sight of the important stuff. Don't lose sight of family, God, everything like that.
So I think that's it then for this year. It's been a pleasure to have you on and thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.